our mission is to lead a network of partners in eliminating hunger and promoting better nutrition in our area. This past year, we provided over 18 million pounds, resulting in about 15 million meals in our 20 county service area. Our programs that we are currently operating are our Sack Pack program, which provides snack bags to students during the school year. We're providing summer feeding bags to students that are out of school for the summer. We also operate a mobile pantry program, and what that looks like is just us bringing food into communities so that the people that we're providing assistance to don't have to come here. We also operate a produce empowerment program, delivering fresh, nutritious produce out into communities. One of our most recognizable programs is our emergency food box program, which provides emergency food to families in critical need of food right now. Also offer SNAP assistance, a supplemental nutrition assistance program, and that helps families fill the gap and purchase groceries at the grocery store.
So tell me a little bit about the garden and what you all grow.
It is maintained by the master gardeners. We have also a garden assistant on our staff. And the produce that you will find here in our garden, we distribute through our emergency food box program. So we're able to grow it, and then we're able to distribute it to the families that come to us for assistance. We gather about 4,000 pounds of produce each year from this garden.
So how do you all collaborate with others in the community like La Paz?
Yeah, so La Paz is one of our community partners. We work with community partners such as churches, community organizations, schools, so that we can reach even more families and individuals that need food assistance. Those community partners work with us in a way that they may operate a food pantry, or they may distribute emergency food boxes, or they may bring mobile pantries out into their own communities. Churches make up the majority of our community partners, and they operate the same way. Sometimes they may have a food pantry on site. Other times they may just refer people who need help over here to our warehouse. And then they also operate mobile pantries. Churches operate mobile pantries too. They'll set up in their parking lots and offer a drive-through style where families can get assistance by just driving through and getting groceries.
So where do you all decide on a place for like a pop-up pantry?
We look at places that have enough room for us to set up, because typically our mobile pantries and produce pop-ups serve anywhere from 250 to 500 families. So we need to make sure that we have a space big enough, but then also we look into communities that maybe are a food desert, or low income communities that we know are disproportionately affected by food insecurity.
When there are emergencies, like a tornado or anything like that, how do you all respond, like with your services?
So the first line that we do is serve as support to those agencies that come in and are on the front lines. Think Red Cross. We offer support to them. And then secondly, we come in behind the Red Cross. After the Red Cross has stabilized families, then we come in and provide those groceries. For instance, if a family is displaced, then the Red Cross would come in and provide that immediate need of a meal or water. We come in after the Red Cross has stabilized that family and put them in temporary housing, and then we provide the groceries for that family. We also work with our sister food banks in Tennessee and Georgia, and if any of them ever need assistance, we're always there for them as well. It's particularly coastal Georgia counties. We're always there to provide food and support when hurricanes have hit. We have tripled our capacity to distribute emergency food boxes, meaning that we've gone from providing around 30 to 40 food boxes per day to upwards of 150 at the height of the pandemic. COVID created really that perfect storm of disruptions in the food supply chain. We lost about 75% of our volunteer base, and it really impacted our ability to distribute food in the way that we always had. So what we did was we pivoted, and we were able to get temporary workers in to fill that gap of missing volunteers. We recruited volunteers from new places that we hadn't before, and then we looked for new distribution methods and vendors to access food.
So if someone needs help, like they need food, how do they get in contact with you?
So if someone is in need of food, they can visit our website again, and they can find a mobile pantry or a food pantry near them. If they live in Hamilton County, they can call 211 and access United Way to get a food voucher to come and get an emergency box of food. If you're not in a place to give or have the time to volunteer, you can host a food drive. Again, you just go to our website and you can click a virtual or a traditional food drive. That's another great way to get involved.